Game Plan Live, and I'm always ride like that. These two other guys. Oh my God.
Hey,
Hey
beau-
man, we
beautiful
didn't we
day.
didn't we didn't we didn't we didn't rub it in your face when we was right. So don't you start.
It's a Steeler podcast. I rub the shit out of this shit, goddammit.
Yes, it
Bicky
is a
Bicky
Steelers
Bick.
podcast, and if
Yeah,
y'all
that's
know,
that's
if y'all watched
Doe
us
ain't
yesterday,
Doe ain't going against the grain. He ain't going against the grain.
me and Quez went against the grain, so we expect to get grounded up, but it's all good. You know what I mean?
And no,
Two
I
things
ain't
can be true at
expected.
the same time.
I ain't. Ho. I don't expect to get grounded up. Let me tell you something. Nobody seen this shit. Nobody seen this shit coming. Not even the niggas that went on the field. They didn't even think this was going to happen. I don't want to hear that shit. Nobody seen this coming. They didn't prepare for this. We ain't scored 30 nothing all season. Nobody was prepared for this for a straight shellacking.
Yeah,
We crushed them boys. I never seen it coming. I loved it.
yeah.
I
Well,
loved every
hey,
minute of it.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Plan Live. Join us at YB Game Plan over on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. As we
Hmm
come to you today, we're gonna go over these 5 keys. Happy holidays to everybody out there. So we're gonna make this short and sweet for y'all. But Pittsburgh Steelers go to 8-7, fellas. Beat the Cincinnati Bengals,
You can't
who
hear me?
also,
No, I ain't say
yeah,
that.
the
We
Oh,
Cincinnati
gonna
oh.
Bengals, who are also 8-7. We're sitting one game behind. Who is that? Cleveland. At this point, we got the tiebreaker on Cincinnati.
No, ain't we? Oh, you mean in the division?
Yeah, and the division
Oh,
because
you mean in the division?
right now we got to look at division. I think we are at a 9% chance of making the playoffs at this point, fellas. So
Good. I mean, we definitely got to win out. We have to win out. It ain't no if ands or buts about it. We got to win out.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we got to win out.
But
even if we win
fellas,
out though, we need to coach. We need to coach or the Texans to lose at least 2 games.
So,
Even though they
so,
played
so, so even if we win 10, we ain't automatically in.
because we lost to the Colts and the Texans, and they both
Okay,
above us.
I got you. I
right.
got you.
Bad
So
So
once again, our fate ain't in our hands.
nope.
It would be if they play each other, but one of them has to lose another game because you figure they'll
Yeah,
still have a better record than us.
yeah. The
You
Colts and
you
the Tech.
you know what's so crazy before we get into our 5 keys? Let's just
Yep.
real quick, not no long winded shit. We lost to 2-10 teams with our starting first round quarterback and our backup quarterback. Then we lose to a game that we up 13 nothing with our backup quarterback and he gets yanked. And then
Mhm.
our third string quarterback comes in. Our third string quarterback comes in and we look like a whole stick of dynamite. And they go back and they go back and they go back. As soon as I seen it happen, I don't know if it was true or if it was false. But I would have to go if I got to go on gut and if I got to go on what sound right. There was a vibe that Mason Rudolph was killing camp this year. He
Yeah,
was killing camp. Remember that? And
yeah.
then all of a sudden he was throwing with the third string. And now I see at the end of the day, when it really come down to it, Mason Rudolph is the best quarterback on our goddamn team. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well, to me personally, Twez, I don't think much separates any of them. So you know
No,
what I mean?
no, 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 no. Mason is separated from Kenny and Mitch. They some shit. He's some shit too. But he's the best of the three evils.
Yo, this sounds like I ain't never heard you talk like. Come on, he's the back. He's a
I
backup for a
talk,
reason,
I
Twez.
talk, I talk what I see. I don't talk what I think. I'm not optimistic. I'm not unwillingly canning and faithful to a foe. I talk what I see. If we got to go by yesterday, that's the best we looked in 2 years.
I need to see it
Two.
more. Yeah, I need to see it more consistently. I'm not a
All I'm
believer
saying
in that.
is, listen, it don't matter because at the end of the day, ain't none of them consistent. Mitch ain't consistent. Ain't none of them consistent, right?
Yes, we are. There's two
Shut
Yeah.
up.
people on. There's two people on.
It's just not okay. Here we go.
But
Here we go. There we go.
Okay,
There we
Doe,
go.
I hear you.
yeah,
You feel me? So I mean, just from what it looked like, just that one game. We didn't go up against no bums. We lost to Cincinnati with our first round quarterback. We
No,
lost,
though.
and hold, with their backup quarterback. Remember that? We had our
Yeah.
starting first round quarterback against their backup quarterback, and we lost.
We
Yeah.
beat Cincinnati twice.
Yeah, we
Huh?
beat Cincinnati twice and put
We beat
400 yards
Cincinnati
up on them twice.
twice.
We beat Cincinnati twice this year.
Yeah,
How we played them twice already? We played them. We beat
yeah,
them the first game.
yeah.
I thought
Oh
we lost
yeah.
that game. I thought we lost to Cincinnati.
That's the first game we outgained somebody and everything.
That
You right. You right. I'm thinking Arizona. My bad. My
That
bad.
was after Matt
I
Canada.
thought we
Was that
lost
the
to
first game
Cincinnati.
after Matt Canada?
Yeah, it
No.
was.
let
Yep.
me jump in here. Let me jump
Go
in here
ahead. Go
with
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, though. You right. I forgot. Yeah, I was thinking Arizona.
you. Cincinnati's defense is ranked 30th overall. 27th against the run, 28th against the pass, 21 with points allowed. Now, with that being said, I'm with you. Mason Rudolph, you heard him down there yesterday.
Yeah.
I
He
was
always,
there.
yeah, I know you was there. He always throws the best ball out of all three of them. He
Mhm.
always has confidence issues. I'm really starting to think and be convinced
Mhm.
that Kenny was told to Mike Tomlin, you have to start the first round quarterback. You can't start Mason. Because
Yeah.
if he wins camp, none of those quarterbacks got the cachet to just like, oh well, no, you gotta start. No,
Yeah.
Mason should have started from the rip, from game one. Now we didn't see him fold and get benched by a duck just because he looked so soft and terrible. But
Mhm.
at the same time, he was young too, and you got to give him his lumps. He's still relatively young. He's not 28 years old.
Yeah. He missed a lot of balls. He missed a lot of balls yesterday too. He did.
He threw
Right.
the layup passes right. The first slant to Pickens, that's a layup pass. Or Kenny
Yeah.
struggles with slants and layup passes
Yep.
on the money.
On
Mhm.
the
Every
money.
deep ball accuracy is effortless. Kenny really struggles with the deep ball because he got to put his whole body into him. That wasn't the case yesterday with Mason because he has a real pro strong arm. Now,
Mason Rudolph went 17 of 27, though. I mean, 290, 2 touchdowns, no picks. I mean, I don't think Kenny Pickett had 270, but maybe once this
against the
year.
Bengals, he had
Yeah,
277.
Yeah, man.
He
yeah.
had 290, but he didn't have two tutties, and then it's
No.
not effortless down the field. That's why you got to start Mason next week against the Seahawks if you want to have a chance. You don't
Yeah, I
throw.
was going to say that, fellas. We ain't even got to wait till next year. We're going to see this week how
Yeah.
Tomlin manages this quarterback situation because I think this is just going to be a precursor to next year. My thing is, I still don't think Kenny's it. Okay, that's just off the rip.
No,
Y'all know I've
Kenny's
been
not
saying
it.
that
Kenny's not. Yeah, you've been
I've been
saying that.
saying
Kenny
that
ain't it.
from the rip. So I think if he lets Mason start the rest of this year, which he should, okay,
Mhm.
what we should do and what we might do are two different things. He should start Mason this year, the rest of this year. Just let Kenny, hey, go ahead and heal your ankle or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Heal
because
that
you ain't
thing
good when you
100%.
good. Yeah,
Right.
when you 100%, you ain't good. So it don't
There
even
you
matter.
go. So
Yeah.
don't even jeopardize your young career for one. And number
Mhm.
two, I mean, I just think it's time for us to really be looking at next year's draft for some quarterbacks coming out. The next 2 years, you know what I
You
mean,
ain't
as
said
far
nothing wrong.
as the draft, drafting another quarter. I know that sounds crazy,
No,
but
you ain't said nothing wrong, bro. You ain't said
we
nothing
gonna have to
wrong, bro.
draft another quarterback in the first round, though.
Listen.
You don't got to draft quarterbacks in the first round. Quarterbacks can remember you got Mr.
Yeah.
Irrelevant killing.
True.
And then that's why
Yeah.
I keep telling you.
You just got to pick the right one, man.
Not, it's just not like the Tulane boy is caught. He's not going in the first round. He's a good
Mhm.
quarterback. There's like about 10 to 15 quarterbacks in this draft period. You let two of them quarterbacks go. Period. That's any way
Yeah.
you slide.
Yeah.
But we got to try one of them, though.
Hey,
We have
listen.
to.
I'm just saying, two of them out these three have to
Yeah.
be cut off the roster. Whoever you want to cut, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You let
I'm
Mason
a,
ride out. Mason ride
That's
out.
damn near the whole room. Wiz done said that's damn near the whole room,
I'm a,
though.
I'm a snap it right now on Christmas Eve of 2023. Kenny Pickett will not be a starting quarterback for no other team in the league but the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once he leaves here, it's over for him.
Yeah.
He won't be no starting quarterback nowhere else.
Oh,
He's a Terrell Edmonds of quarterbacks.
oh.
Yeah.
Man,
He won't start
that,
nowhere else. He won't
that's
start.
saying
Bro. 6 touchdowns in 12 games. Come on, man. 6 touchdowns in 12 games. Joe Flacco was on the couch chilling with his kids. He got 6 in 2 games. He got 5 in 2 games. And he going to the
yeah.
Pro Bowl. Joe Flacco going to the Pro Bowl. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can't sell me. He going to the Pro
Yeah,
Bowl. Joe Flacco going to the Pro Bowl.
you don't need no stiff ones today, dog. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I'm gonna get
Stay,
me a stiff. I'm gonna get me a
stay,
stiffy.
stay your little skinny ass right over there in that crib.
I ain't skinny yet.
Don't go nowhere. You drunk already, boy. Don't do that. What does he say? Hey, don't bust. He talking crazy today.
So hey, I don't think don't think I'm talking crazy.
Man,
I
yes,
ain't talking crazy. Man,
Hey,
listen.
we
Kenny
gonna get into
Pickett, he won't be a starter nowhere else. Remember, December 24th, 2023, I said it.
okay.
He
It's
will
on wax.
only start, and if he do start anywhere else, it'd be by default. Somebody get hurt, he got to go in. But he will not win the job nowhere to be a starting quarterback, nowhere else in the league. Nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to second that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you, Doe.
We're gonna
Thank you, Doe.
get into these 5 keys here real quick, fellas. Go
And
through
they all
here.
came true. They all came true.
Yeah, I see
Every last one of them.
Marshall Ralph over there on Facebook. What's up, Marsh? Our first one, Doe.
Stop Joe Mixon. They put the cement wall on him again.
Yeah.
11 carries for 43 yards, fellas. No touchdowns. He did have 2 catches for 7 yards, but again, for Joe Mixon, to hold him to 50 total yards. I think it was something like that the first game too, like 40
Yeah, it
total
was.
yards.
Well, yeah, we put the clamps on him.
We put the clamps on him.
Yeah, we put him in a 10-foot hole with a 7-foot ladder.
Yeah.
Hey, this next one for sure. We had to punish Browning. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know how many QB hits the boy took,
But he took a lot.
Yeah, it's not telling me how.
He was running for his life. He was scared to death. He was everything.
Fumbling the ball, throwing
Couldn't be.
picks.
What did we say? What did we say pregame? What we say pregame? Make him as you make a backup quarterback as uncomfortable as you can make him.
Yeah,
and what did we
hit
get? 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions.
3.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah, he went 28 of 42, fellas, 335 yards, 1 touchdown.
He's so discombobulated. He was trying to throw the ball out of balance and threw it right to Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, that was wow.
I didn't understand that one. I said, "Well, we'll take it." He was like, "I'm simple now." He didn't know what to do, but all he had to do was throw it out of balance.
Yeah, we held him to a 27 QBR, fellas, 27. 27.
Yeah.
Our third key, that the calls had to be creative for Mason. I'm not going to say they were creative because I know you hate that word. I know you hate
but
that word.
it was solid play calling.
We pressed it downfield at least. And yes, it was.
You know what it looked like? You know what it looked like to me? I remember Mike Wallace always saying, "They'll never dial it up for me. I just make it happen." And that's what it really looked like. George was just too much for them to handle. Honestly and truthfully, Mason should have had a field day because they couldn't watch Tay either. Tay was giving them boys the ooh all game.
Yeah,
they couldn't watch Tay either.
They missed Tay twice.
He should have had a 400-yard day. If he hit everything he's supposed to hit, he'd have had a 400-yard day because Tay was open 2-3 times, big plays.
Yeah.
Easily. Easy.
George one-on-one. Every time you get one-on-one, throw him the ball.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah,
and
you see what happened? Did you see how he walked in the end zone? You see how he walked? Hey, Keith, you see how he walked in the end zone and pointed back at old boy? Oh, I said, man, that shit was smooth as a bug, boy. I said, look at this young boy shining, boy. You said it too. You said as soon as he have a good game, everybody gonna forget about. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, boy, you got stupid as you what? If you gonna do that?
Yeah, hey, that's what we talking about, Art Goody. What's up, first of all, Art Goody? Who were those guys? Jeez, Mason Favre looked Mason Favre looked good out there.
Yeah, yes he did. Favre Jr. He was
pressing it, Ron. He was pressing it.
Yes.
But that's all. Look, I ain't gonna lie, as a Steeler fan, especially when you get a talent like George Pickens, that's all we ask for. I mean, sometimes when nothing's working, just press it downfield. Only 2 things can happen.
My bad.
I mean,
my bad.
There's about 50% interference or he catches the ball. I mean, I'll take my chances with him. Throw it up to the boy. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
See, that's when you got an effortless guy throwing balls though,
Mhm.
deep balls with accuracy.
Yeah.
Kenny got to wind that thing up a little bit.
Yeah.
To get
And
deep.
Mitch just punched the ball though. He just punched the ball in the middle of the field.
He's a back foot assassin. He throws off his back foot.
Yeah, no
But-
juice on the ball.
That's what I'm saying. It had to be. I think it had to be ownership saying he had to start Kenny. There's no way if you win in camp like that, you get shipped to the third. I remember it like it was yesterday. Like they say he's killing up there.
They said that ball is on a rope up there at that camp. As soon as that announcer made that announcement, he was throwing to the third string.
And that's like, come on, man. Come on, man. They're like, come on,
Because
man.
guess why? You know why? Because if you put Mason Rudolph out there and you pick Kenny in the first round, somebody needs to lose their job.
Well, shit.
Somebody needs to lose their job.
Hey,
listen. Ho. You keep everything else in house. How does the goddamn quarterback that been there already, how don't he get a chance to get the goddamn starting job? How Mitchell Trubisky come in from being a backup and beat your backup out to be this goddamn starting quarterback?
$14 million.
But you keep
Right.
bum ass Matt Canada year after year. You keep sad ass Terrell Edmonds year after year.
He just answered you, Twiz.
Yeah.
And we keep talking about that. Like that's a common thing we keep talking about. If y'all don't notice that, whether it be number one draft pick or the money, with Najee and Warren, it's about the number one draft pick. You know what I mean? And the money they pay.
Our boy Warren. Okay.
Kenny
Going right
Pickett,
into it.
same thing. He's the number one draft pick. He's going to start. I mean, yeah, we might hear Mason is doing the best in camp, but for the public, they got to put on that they drafted that number one dude for a reason. So, I mean, again, it's a lot of politics.
Politics.
Yep. Give me 1 second, fellas. I got to get this battery. Go ahead. I'm going to be here. Go ahead. That fourth key, though, fourth and fifth key went together because really they got to score TDs and we got to establish we got to start fast and establish the run. But go ahead, though.
Yeah, we got to score touchdowns. It was pretty good the way he was scoring touchdowns. You know, shit, that boy depleted that boy on that touchdown. That's what started the momentum almost when it started to just kill it, dude, because Warren just laid Pratt out.
Warren is what football supposed to look like.
He is.
That's what football. When you love football and you a true man of your peers and you ready to die for your brother, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
You gonna learn coming up there hiding, lollygagging, because that linebacker was like
he got off them feet quick. You see how fast both his feet was off that ground though? You see how fast both his feet was off that ground? But in all elements, man, we played a great game of football yesterday. We looked like a team. We looked like a team yesterday.
Finally.
We looked like a team yesterday. I don't know what the message was, but somebody got it. Because we looked like a team. We ran the ball, we threw the ball, the defense was strong. I mean, I don't know what's up with this punter we got, but have mercy. You know?
Terry T. Man Ellis.
Yeah. Sam Mason, Rudolph been with us for some years. He know the playbook. We should have been switched to him as a quarterback. Yeah, that system is pretty ass. But
yeah.
Yeah.
But a strong arm and wide open receivers, you get yesterday.
Yep.
That's what you get. Yes, that's what you get when you got a strong arm quarterback and wide receivers and the offensive talent that we got. It looked like that. That's what it looked like.
It's not gonna be that next week against Seattle because they're gonna.
It ain't gonna be that easy. Yeah, it ain't gonna be that easy. It ain't gonna be that easy.
They're trying to get in the playoffs still. They got a dog and the young dude Witherspoon and a couple other cats, Adams, linebacker Wagner. They got some players up there and they're still trying to win. And we never win in Seattle, even if we got the goddamn shootout with men.
Yeah,
we still usually lose up there to the 12th man. So we'll find out. We'll see. That's I think a primetime game. I ain't sure. At least at 4:00.
No, I think the next 2 weeks is like ain't they flexing all these games? We ain't gonna know till after the day though.
Yeah.
I think
Because
we already know.
I know the last game for sure is a TBA on it.
Yeah, definitely to be announced.
That
They
Baltimore
flexing.
game.
They moving things around.
Yeah,
If we beat Seattle, that our Baltimore game more likely to be a night game. They'll flex it to the night game.
that's for sure. Because that'll
Yeah,
probably be a determination of
that'd
who
be
got a shot. To get.
yeah. Especially if we go up there and Mason look the way he look, and we get that luster, we get that pop back. Then
I ain't gonna lie, we never look good in Seattle. I ain't gonna lie. I've watched the Steelers for years, and it's something about maybe
Well,
flying west,
I got you.
northwest. It's wet, it's cold. I just don't know what it is. It's
I
something
got
about
you.
Seattle.
Yeah,
We
I
never
got you.
play well up there.
But guess what though? We ain't played well in 2 years. We looked good yesterday. So it's first time for everything. You know what I mean? First time for everything.
This,
First time for everything. I mean,
right.
we just keep it at
Hey,
100, man. First time for
well,
everything, bro.
they followed everything we said, so we take the blame for that one, y'all. We told them what to do.
We
They
called a good
finally
game.
listened.
We
Yeah, we
called a good
did.
game.
Yeah,
We
we
called a
did,
good
fellas.
game. We called a game. We called a good game.
Yeah.
We knew who needed to be what for us to be victorious. And me personally, I just didn't have no faith that it was happening. That it would happen. So shame on
We
me.
hadn't seen it, Wiz. We hadn't
It's
seen
shame on
any
me.
of that.
Exactly.
No. Hold
Exactly.
on, fellas. Hold on, fellas. I can't say that because let's be honest. We wouldn't have the record we have now if it wasn't for that
No.
defense.
No.
So we have seen the defense do this. We have
ain't
not
talking
seen
about
the
that.
offense
We ain't
do this
talking.
at all. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get
Yeah.
right into these offensive call outs. We went over some of them already, but
Mhm.
Twiz,
Mason.
your
Mason.
offense. Yep.
I ain't got to say nothing. When the quarterback is good, that you got a good chance of winning the game. Period. Point blank. Mason came in, did what he was supposed to do. He wasn't game managing. He was slanging.
Right.
He was slanging, and we won the game. He wasn't scared. He was comfortable. For whatever reason, whatever went on this week, he was in his bag, and we won convincingly. We won convincingly.
Well, they tried to take it. They tried to take the way to run and bring people down, so you kept one-on-one coverage, and they was exploiting that. He's able to throw the ball deep down the field accurately.
But ain't that what we said though? Did they say we're gonna make Mason beat us? What did we say? They're gonna put 8 in the box. They're gonna man us up check the podcast, check the pregame. That's what we said. And sure enough, they paid for it. Because Mason was on point.
But your call out, Jalen Moore.
We was talking about Warren when you went off for a second, man. The way they killed that boy.
Special, man. He's special. He's special, bro.
Motherfucking dog.
I gotta do. Listen.
It's like I need to get a 30 jersey or something, man.
Hey, real quick,
man.
I was sitting in that.
Bam Bam's a goddamn. Bring the big stick.
Hey, I was sitting in that corner, fellas, and I'm gonna tell you, live and in action, it was.
The stadium
TV
went crazy.
Doesn't even do it justice.
Yeah, stadium woke up. Stadium looked like it was about to fall.
Ham. And I ain't gonna lie, for a minute there, I thought it was the lineman that hit the boy because he hit a linebacker and blew him backwards.
Blew his ass. If that was a gunshot, he'd be in a million pieces, boy.
Yep. But just stat wise, Warren didn't do too much. 8 carries, 24 yards, and
that's a
6. No, he did have 5 catches for 30 yards. So I mean, he had a total of 54 yards for us yesterday.
Bam Bam's stats will never be a testimony to what he is as a football player.
He's like Doe always says Hines Ward was. He's a real Steeler.
He plays with a purpose, man. That boy got people to take care of, and he want to take care of them. When you got a why, when you got a reason. Not for a diamond chain, not for a Wraith, not for a big house for you, but for a big house for mama.
But
he played different, man. He's doing it to make something.
That's what's crazy.
He's doing it to get the bag.
No,
He's playing. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about right now. You know what I'm saying? It's about the next. It's about whether we gonna pay him or somebody else gonna pay him.
Right.
I really would be sad to see him rock away.
I can't see how you let him go and you had T.J. Watt's brother on the team for $4 million a game and he wasn't nothing but a goddamn.
Thank you.
So I don't.
This dude,
Yeah.
857,000, fella. He makes 857,000.
Hey,
After taxes, 400, and then he got
no,
fined.
no,
He got fined for $250,000.
Don't get caught up in that. If they take half shit, they don't take half.
I know, but I'm just
well,
they basically took half of his because he got fined $250. If you don't remember, Twiz.
250,000 or 25,000.
No, 125. What?
25,000, dog.
25,000. Yeah.
Yeah, one matter of fact, it was 47,000.
47.
And guess what? I'm pretty sure somebody took care of that.
I hope they did.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know who did, but I would hope that somebody on that team with a big bankroll said, "Man, I got that for you, guy. I ain't gonna let you come up off of that."
Yeah,
my call out yesterday was the big dog of the game. I mean, I don't know how you get out of. I think between him and Mason, I would say game ball, but George, you know what I mean? The way to silence the critics,
he got the feet down. I mean, he was doing everything.
2 long touchdowns and got us that fast start, like we said. Them touchdowns, like we said, he did both of those things for us yesterday. And again, I like how he addressed the issue in the media afterwards. You know what I mean? He showed a little, like Doe. He showed a little maturity yesterday. That's what I'm gonna say about George. That's why I said I think he's the one we should save rather than Deontay. But go ahead.
He's a gecko.
Yeah,
that's his new name, George the Gecko Pickens.
Yeah,
that goddamn slant. He looked back 5 times.
Yeah,
and he still got up about 5 yards.
Yeah.
He is fast as hell with the equipment on. You know, usually you slow down a little bit with the pads on. Not him.
He's a gazelle, man. He's a gazelle, dog. 6'4", 6'5". But the thing about it, the thing about maturity, man, it's a never-ending process.
No, you knew that.
So you wake up, you wake up every day, and you know what I'm saying, like we can see George could turn it all around from this point. He could become a totally different player this point, because maturity is a maturation. It's not done overnight. It's done over time. You know what I'm saying? And if he's willing to take it on and listen to people, the whole key to maturing is being able to take in advice from people that mean you well.
Yeah.
That's how you really mature, being able to listen to people. And I know that firsthand, because I was a hard nut to crack, but one thing I ain't gonna do is listen to a bunch of bull crap. I ain't listening to nobody just talk. You can't just talk to me. If you talking and you saying something, believe me, I'm all ears. Because I ain't above learning. When you're above learning, that means you ain't learning.
Yeah. That's the high side of being immature. So,
yeah. So don't get caught up in the money and the fame, because all that comes with great play. SAB. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is go out on that field and shine. You know what I mean? You'll lose millions of dollars for being disruptive on the sideline with the talent you have for not getting the ball, than if you would just sit there and be a professional and be like, yo, it's all right, y'all. We're going to get it right eventually. When you step to the podium, people pay attention to that. So the day that you ever leave the Steelers, they're going to remember that day. They're going to remember that day you stepped to the podium like a young man and treated the crowd like they was a professional crowd that you was talking to, and you understand the assignment and you deliver the necessary speech. No matter how you really truly feel. You may feel disgusted, but you got to say the right thing when you're in the public eye. And even more so, do the right thing.
I think Le'Veon Bell might have had a little something put in his ear this week. Le'Veon was down in the facility this week. And have you seen the video that Le'Veon posted? Basically said,
you shouldn't have never let me go and all this other shit.
No, you should have never wanted to go.
Well, no, he almost put it on the fans. If you watch the whole thing,
but no. We listen.
What was it to the effect of? Hold up.
I seen it. Y'all should have told me to stay.
Why didn't y'all tell me to stay? I was, hard headed. I was dumb. Look here, we always say Pittsburgh is one of them towns, man. You want to stay here. I mean, even after post retirement, you want to stay here.
So, I've been saying this before Le'Veon Bell became even an issue. And I'm going to say it right now again for the podcast listeners. There is no better team in the whole NFL to be a superstar on than the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't care if you play for the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care if you play for anybody. You ask AB how great it was being a superstar for the Steelers. Ask Hines how great it was being a superstar for the Steelers. Ask Ben. Ask Jerome Bettis. Ask all them dudes that was a superstar for the Pittsburgh Steelers and see how the red carpet is laid out for you everywhere you walk in life.
Especially if you're a champion there. Especially if you
Exactly.
win.
Exactly. And what did I always say, Keith? Le'Veon was wrong and we was wrong. He was wrong for going about it the way he went about it, and we was wrong for not paying him. Because you wouldn't give him $16 million, but you gave Cam $16 million.
Yeah.
And he was 50% of the offense. He was like 52% of the offense.
Yeah.
If that ain't worth $16 million, I don't know what is.
Hey, but the one thing about it, they still ain't getting paid $16 million. That's a shame. You know what I mean? But
you know what? LaDainian Thomas said it best. It's too much of this.
Mm-hmm.
Running backs take themselves out too much. They run down the field 30 yards, they tapping their helmet. Give me a break. He said, when I played football, there wasn't no coming out.
I don't think that's stopping the money. It's time to they get injured. Injury prone is too much. And when they gave the money to Todd Gurley, first thing he did is career over.
Yeah,
yep.
I mean,
and Devontae Freeman, same thing. I mean, Devontae Freeman got the bag at the 12.
It always go hand in. It all go hand in hand. It all go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? It all go hand in hand. The injuries, the not wanting to be in. You know, you got to have two backs because one back can't carry the load. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, these running backs don't really be in peak condition like they should be for real.
Right. Hey, we're going to get into these defensive call-outs, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These defensive call-outs, Dope Bus. Who was your defensive call-out, baby?
JPJ in the secondary, they played extremely well, especially JPJ with that touchdown saving at the what was that, third or fourth down when they tried to go to him with the outpost, and he was like, that boy, he's so long and rangy and handsy. He's still handsy.
King of the North.
Use him hands, but as far as signing and the way we got him and the way he's playing since we signed him, he has been money. Now that was a legit hit. We miss a lot of the times. We ain't missing on that boy. That boy's doing something special here, man.
You heard what he called himself, though? You heard what he called himself? On the interview. Yeah, King of the North. No. He said, I'm King of the North.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, all right. Cool.
Okay. Well, put the crown on your head, but let us put the crown on your head. I hear you. I hear you, JPJ, and I see you.
I like it. I take it more.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Because guess what? The thing about it is, when you speak it, when you talk it, you gotta walk it. Because you heard yourself. You heard yourself. You the king. Okay, now you the king. Now you got to go rule.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't got
That's how that go.
Player.
That's it. Now you got to go rule. But he built for it. One thing for sure: if he up for the challenge, he up for the challenge. That's for sure.
He is, because
he up for the challenge.
He shut them down.
Yeah,
he shut them down.
I was arguing with my cousin yesterday about him. I'm like, he's a rookie going up against seasoned vets. He's going to be handsy. He's going to be. He you know what I'm saying? It's a maturation. Once again, it's a maturity issue.
He's always going to be handsy. That's the way he plays football.
Exactly.
It is.
Champ Bailey was handsy.
Right. We're never going to see Joey Porter not put his hands on the gas he's running.
Man, hands up, man. I ain't man. Listen, man. I done seen the best of them. Jalen Ramsey, Peters, they all get pass interferences down the field. All of them. It don't matter. All the best get pass interference call. All of them. Wasn't nobody out there.
It might have been a little bit different if they had Jamar Chase, but I just think, he would have shut him down one-on-one. So,
they had Jamar Chase last time. So
yeah, they did. Big Twiz. Yeah, defensive call out.
Meet me at the quarterback boys. Highsmith, TJ.
They had a hell of a game.
Dominant games. That's how you dominate a game, right there, just like that.
Both had sacks. Highsmith actually added a pick.
Mm-hmm.
I think
TJ had TJ had 5 quarterback hits. TJ had 5 quarterback hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So TJ's leading the league. Again,
Yeah.
he's starting to get some, I would say, well-deserved or kind of late recognition for Defensive Player of the Year now that he's, beaten both of those other guys. I'm not even going to say
Man, you heard what? It's
in all
one
the other
thing.
categories,
My
but
bad. I didn't mean
he,
to cut
he,
you off.
he's going to be definitely up for that Defensive Player of the Year.
Hey,
17
which
sacks, fellas.
he up?
17 sacks right now.
He's the
Yeah,
first. He gotta be the. He gotta be. He can't be up. He is the up. He's number one in sacks. You know what I'm saying? He's number one in sacks. They were trying to give it to Minka, the first Minka down there in Dallas, the first game of the season.
Right. Well, they always
You know
talking
what I'm
about the
saying?
boy
They
in
did.
Cleveland.
Mike
So,
Tomlin got one thing definitely 100% correct at the press conference. TJ Watt is the best defensive player in the league right now. There ain't nobody messing with TJ, dog. Because he do more than just sack. Ain't nobody messing with TJ, man. Ain't nobody
yeah,
messing
and Alex was balling yesterday. That interception
with.
was beautiful by Alex on the drop back and way to get low and grab it on the top of his head. Oh man, I love the way they was playing yesterday. All
I
out
just
there.
hope these. Hey, Doe. I just hope the next Doe and Keith. I just hope the next two games, man, we really win, lose, or draw.
Show some real fight.
Just show that you love football. Show that you love your fans, man. Because if you do that, man, we got action, man. We got action, man. I
my
hate
defensive call out really didn't do nothing, fellas. There's really nothing to talk about on him.
who.
Keanu Benton. He really didn't.
Oh,
It's okay.
well,
I,
he might have did some unforeseen. His stat line
no,
might have
he
not
did.
been nothing.
He did. Because Cam didn't have
Yeah.
no stats either. You know what I mean? None of them really
Yeah.
had stats on that D
Listen. Sometimes holding up two blocks and letting
Yes.
your linebacker run free that's an unseen. You know what I mean. You know,
Right.
it's like a
Right.
thankless job. It's like a thankless job. It don't show up on the stat board.
We gonna
Yeah.
get to these predictions, and then we're gonna get to these comments real quick, fellas. We already know what happened yesterday. I had it 31-24 Cincy.
Rom
Hey,
rom.
20 less points for them, and 10 more 10
Yeah.
more points for us. So
Yeah.
uh Big Twins, what you had?
I had 23-13. I thought it would be nothing normal than what we've been had. He saying womp womp. He thought it was gonna be with. Go ahead, say your prediction.
Hey,
Because you
what you
might have
having that
predicted
dope
a
up?
win. He might have predicted a win, but he ain't you see what that score was. Let me hear your score, though, Bus. One time, baby.
They had 11.
Yeah.
They ended up with 10.
And
I
what
picked
we
them
and
to
what you
win
pre-
with 10.
and what you
I
and which
We was on 20. I got
yeah.
20. We won 20 to 10. You can't turn this around on me. We got
No, I'm not
34.
trying to yeah, I ain't trying to turn around on you. You was off on your predictions though. You just
Okay.
predicted the W, yeah.
It's called a prediction, not an
Okay.
accuracy.
True that. True that. True that. Once again, you speaking correctly. You
uh,
hear you hear though. Wah
uh-huh. We're gonna get over here. Hey, shout out to
wah. And
Marshall
guess what?
Rowley.
I was expecting you to go harder. I'd take the werewolf. I'd take them all day. I was expecting you to pull out your guns and get the blazing.
Told me not to, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm
I
riding out the
appreciate you.
government.
I appreciate you, big player. I appreciate you, man.
Hey,
I
shout
wish
out
I
to
could
Terry.
talk more shit. We losing. We still losing, and that was the 30th ranked defense. You can't I can't be
Yeah,
like, oh god damn. There it
yeah,
comes.
Shout
yeah,
And
out
they was playing
Lamar.
George 101, which was
yeah,
crazy to me.
Shout out Aaron Mitchell.
yeah.
Shout out D Russ. Shout out Rose. We're gonna get some of
Yeah,
these
now,
comments real quick
yeah,
and we're gonna get up out of here. Let everybody get to their house. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Go ahead and enjoy your family and go ahead and eat good.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
We
Rudolph
got
the Red
Terry.
Nose came. Hey, they were singing Rudolph the Red Nose Reindeer down there at that thing yesterday.
Man, they was Liddy mob down there.
When they started chanting Mason Rudolph, we heard him at the crib. Oh man, that was funny as hell. But
Aaron
Terry
said,
Ellis said,
Aaron, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna pull him up. Best Aaron Mitchell, best O line played all year. Yeah, you can kind of say that. I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't have 100 yards rushing. I know that.
Uh-huh.
No, we had a $113 total.
Combined,
Yeah,
we did. We didn't have a 100-yard rusher, but
right.
combined, we had 100 yards rushing,
I just think we had better quarterback play. That's all. I mean, to be
and
honest
we
with you,
definitely did. We definitely did.
got rid of
Better
it quicker than
quarterback play and better defensive play. Our defense outplayed their defense, and we won the turnover battle. So when you do that, you already know what comes with that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to overgo uh, three interceptions. It's hard to win a game when you throw 3 interceptions.
Yep. Terry T. Man Ellis. Go ahead, though.
A good thing about yesterday's game, we ain't had no guys to go out. We have all men on deck, but we lost Roberts, the best linebacker we had all year.
Yes, that's what I was
Yeah,
going to comment, though. And,
yeah.
and,
The
and
rest of
and
the
if
year
you
was
think
the
about
same,
it,
man.
what is
Leave
that, though?
somebody in
Four inside linebackers, though?
at least 3. I know him and Holcomb. That's 2. And then I guess you got Miles Jack out there now. Robinson was playing yesterday, so I don't know anybody else. Walker was playing, but who else? Our 2 main linebackers the start of the year both done. And Holcomb
Right.
been done about 6 games now.
Yeah, he
That's
has.
about, I think, about a 6th game he missed. And Holcomb
Yeah.
was having a hell of a game. Now, that's the only thing. I think they should go get an inside linebacker, one of these draft picks. They have to.
And
Because
then the other boy went out. Remember Quan Alexander went out for the season.
that's 2 then. That's
You know
2
what I
then.
mean?
Well, that's 3. That's 3 then.
So
Yeah.
that's
Quan,
3.
he ripped his Achilles. That's
Yes.
the second time he ripped his Achilles in his career. So
Yeah.
That ain't good. That ain't good. When you rip it one, it damn sure can't get better if you rip it twice.
yeah, so I mean, I don't know if that's the same ankle, but
Hmm.
yeah. So you got to get inside linebacker. You like have to.
D. Russ. Go ahead, though.
It's a major week for Tomlin. You go ahead and read it. A major week for Tomlin and his legacy.
I'm looking at other ones. All right, hold up. I'm
I
looking
don't know
at that.
how deep that is.
Hey, D.
Major week
Russ
for Tomlin's
says
legacy.
this
I
is
mean,
a
that's
major
one
week
game.
for Tomlin and his legacy. There is no way he should go back to Pickett. He needs to watch and come back next year with an open competition unless Mason does so well. He takes the job forever.
I mean, at least one. Trubisky's out of contract, so he's out of here regardless. Now the other 2, I think you could step with one. I mean, Mason's probably going to play out the rest of the year. To me, though, you draft a quarterback. I don't care where you draft him at. You draft one.
I'm with you.
I think Kenny will probably end up riding out because he has the 1st round pick. Mason, we still haven't seen a real ceiling from him. But I mean, if he plays like phenomenal these next 2 games, like astronomically, then like, hey, keep him. But you know, he can't fall back.
How do you
to
not?
wasteland.
How do you not?
But he has
Yeah.
to start. I mean, there's no reason to put Kenny back in there.
Yeah.
Like Kenny ain't showed you nothing to where he needs to come
Yeah.
back and play.
And you got to remember when Mason got the helm. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't our receivers Juju and Claypool? Wasn't they our main targets?
Yeah.
Look kind of different now with some two 1s out there, don't it?
And Tay was out there. Tay was out
Yeah,
there
Tay
too.
was out
Yeah.
there too. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
but that's a whole yeah. But Tay wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was Juju and it was Juju
was
and
supposed to be the number 1.
yeah.
But he
See
can
what I'm
never do it
saying?
because he couldn't get
So,
off coverage.
Yeah. So now look what it looked like. You see what I'm saying? Look what it looked like. Look what it looked like. I don't know, y'all. It's gonna get interesting. It's damn sure gonna get interesting.
D. Russ says, and after Bell, we struggled at running back, pass blocking, etc. He was the heartbeat of the team.
Yep.
We were both wrong. Yeah, okay. He's talking
Yep.
about the Le'Veon Bell.
That's not what I always said. He was wrong and we was wrong because we supposed to pay him. You don't let that talent get away from you.
2 things can be true at the same time. That's for sure.
Exactly. We should have paid him and he should have went about it differently. Yeah, definitely.
But he was another immature shit though, with problems and no leadership though.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The money ruined him too, though, because you remember Le'Veon wasn't making $1 million either until they start franchise tagging him.
Mm-hmm.
Now he got the cameras following him around. Now he courtside at the games and PJing it up, and you know what I mean. Turned into a whole. Now you want to be a rapper, and now you making comments like, "I shouldn't have to just focus on football." Oh yeah, you think you don't just have to focus on football?
Yeah.
Oh okay. All right.
Hey,
You got to
Okay.
I bet you that child support hitting different nowadays too.
Yeah. That listen. This game is taxing, man. You have to give it all your focus,
No, I'm just saying. Hey, twin,
especially at
I'm just,
running back.
I'm just saying. Hey, them bills is different now. He
Yeah.
left a lot of money on the table that he could have.
Listen,
You know
guy.
what I'm saying?
Listen, guy. The biggest mistake you made. Listen, I don't believe in karma, but you spoke your own life into existence. When you was up for a contract, they said, "What about the Jets?" And if you could probably go somewhere and find it, he said the Jets will have to pay me $100 million to play for them. They only had to give you 53, my nigga,
And then give you all of that.
and you didn't even get all of that.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Be careful what
Last
you speak.
last one, fellas. Before we get up out of here, Aaron Mitchell. I honestly think Mason never got a real professional shot. He was buried behind Ben's legend, so we will see.
Hmm.
I mean, I think he got the rest of the year for him to prove something. I mean, he has been in the system for over 5 years, fellas. Uh,
Can I tell you a secret?
have we seen a ceiling?
Can
I
I can
couldn't
I
say that.
can I tell you a
That was a
secret?
12 start.
Can I tell you a
12 start.
secret? Can I tell you a secret? They know what they got in that building. They know what they got in that goddamn building. They know who the quarterback that should be behind center. Regardless of who's back there, they know who the better quarterback is. You see them every day. They know who the better quarterback is. You
Yeah,
don't this if Mason Rudolph steals the job, it means he should have always had the job, and they knew that. But it was politics. It
We
was
got 2 games
politics.
left, baby.
Yep. So we'll like I said, I just go by what I saw, and I saw a good game. That's what I
right,
saw. I
right.
saw a good game from a good quarterback, and our quarterbacks all year been looking like shit. And I seen an NFL quarterback. I seen an NFL quarterback play like an NFL quarterback. That's what I saw. Kenny and Mitch don't play
Finally,
like NFL quarterbacks. They
finally,
don't play
huh?
like NFL. Yeah, and finally, that's what it's supposed to look
So
like. That's what an NFL quarterback supposed to look like.
it took us to week 16, then, huh? Really, Twiz? Week 16?
Week
Week
16.
15.
No, that's week
16, yeah, we got
16.
the bye weeks. Yeah. My bad. I be looking at the record, and there's only
Yeah, I know
15
what you mean.
games, so
Right,
I be stuck on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it took us 15 games to realize that the better QB. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being honest with you. I mean, he could come to shit next week. He could turn to shit,
yeah,
and
this
that will be the
NFL. Watch it.
that'll be the conversation. But it can't be the conversation right now because that ain't happened.
No doubt.
You
No
know what I
doubt.
mean?
All right, fellas. Before we get up out of here, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. My daughter Lauren, happy 33rd birthday, baby. Love you. You know what I mean? Down there in the
Well,
A.
you got some 30 pieces out there.
Yes, I got 33-year-old baby.
Sheesh.
She,
Happy
she,
birthday.
yeah.
Yeah,
Happy
happy
birthday, Lauren.
birthday. Happy birthday, younger girl.
And like I said, I just hope everybody has a blessed and peaceful Christmas. Hey, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Leave the casino alone. Hey,
Yeah. I'll
if you ain't
see
got
you
a
around
gift,
4:30. I'll see you
yeah.
around 4:30.
If you
Have
ain't got
mine
a
up on
gift
the
under the
ball.
tree, if you ain't got a
Yeah.
gift up under the tree, give them some money. That's always a best Christmas gift ever. All right, y'all. But for
Yeah, man.
KY,
Big Twiz.
Go Bus.
Merry Christmas, Mason Rudolph.